Today, we will study the differences between DNA and RNA. First of all, let me tell you what these stand for. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid, and RNA stands for ribonucleic acid. Both contain ribose sugar. Ribose is a 5-carbon sugar. Now let's discuss the formula. The formula for RNA is C5H10O5 because it contains ribose sugar. And ribose sugar is a 5-carbon sugar. The general formula for ribose sugar is C5H10O5. The formula for DNA is C5H10O4. It is one less oxygen, but it is still ribose sugar. Now, you might be thinking, Shai? Because it is made up of 3 words. De means removal, oxy means oxygen, and ribo means ribose sugar. When you remove one oxygen from ribose sugar, you get this formula which is known as deoxyribonucleic acid. Speaking of location, DNA is found in the nucleus. Look at this picture of cell. You can see inside the cell there is a nucleus. And inside the nucleus there are chromosomes. And within the chromosomes is DNA. However, RNA is found in both the nucleus and the cytoplasm. When we talk about types, DNA is of only one type, which we simply call DNA, and it is found in the nucleus. But RNA has 3 types: tRNA, mRNA, rRNA. tRNA stands for transfer RNA. mRNA stands for messenger RNA. rRNA stands for ribosomal RNA. Transfer RNA helps in transferring. Messenger RNA carries messages, and rRNA attaches to ribosomes. When we talk about structure, DNA has a double helical structure. Now, you might be thinking, what is a double helix? It is a ladder-like structure. You can see it illustrated here. But RNA is a single helix, except for rRNA. Why? Because rRNA is the only RNA that is double-stranded. The other 2 types of RNA are single-stranded. If we talk about propagation, DNA is self-replicating, meaning it can make its own copy. But RNA does not replicate on its own. DNA replicates RNA. Now, if we discuss nitrogenous bases, as you know, there are 4 types of nitrogenous bases. 3 nitrogenous bases are common in both DNA and RNA. The 4th nitrogenous base is different. Adenine, guanine, and cytosine are found in both, but thymine is only found in DNA. In RNA, instead of thymine, there is uracil along with adenine, guanine, and cytosine. The last point is function. When we talk about function, DNA stores and transfers genetic information in the genetic code from parents to offspring. This is why we resemble our parents. Our characteristics are similar to those of our parents. On the other hand, RNA carries the genetic code. It takes the code that DNA provides and carries this code from the nucleus to the cytoplasm, assisting in protein synthesis. That is why it plays a key role in protein synthesis. Now, you might be thinking, what is protein synthesis? It is the process that cells use to create proteins in 2 steps, which are transcription and translation. I've prepared an in-depth lecture on protein synthesis. You can find the link in the description or visit my channel.